believers, I saw two things that Daniel did to acquire a shift in his life. Let me tell you what it was here, believers. And if it's no secret what God can do, what he done for Daniel, I want to tell you he can do it for you. The two things I see that Daniel is doing before the season shifts or before he gets a shift in his life, I see him on his knees praying. Come on and just talk to somebody real quick and tell them you need to pray. Come on, come on, come on. Don't be scared to talk to him. Look at him and tell him you need to pray, man. You need to pray, girl. We have to. That's the way we communicate with God. Then I see Daniel, he's being patient. Somebody say you need some patience. The Bible says as he prays, then God sends a night vision. So he prays all day and did not get an answer. How many of you done prayed and you didn't get an answer? Oh, I don't know who I'm talking to. How many of you really prayed and you didn't get an answer? Anybody know what I'm talking about today? We don't know how long the day is going to be before you get your shift. We don't know how long you're going to have to stay where you are until you get your shift. Oh, believers, but you must pray and then you got to wait. Holler, somebody say you got to pray and then you got to wait. Well, can I help you here again? After you finish praying, you better go back on your knees and pray some more. Come on and tell them you got to pray again and begin to wait. Let me tell you this, believers, in this new season, believers, you're going to have to be extremely prayerful and you're going to have to be extremely patient. I don't know if you all have really been in tune with what's going on around us. But what's going on around us, it ought to cause you all to get on your knees and pray. I need to tell somebody today, it ain't going to change until you begin to pray. The Bible says, if my people that are called by my name would humble ourselves and pray and seek my face and turn from your wicked ways, he said that he would heal the land. Somebody say, we need a healing. I'm not talking about the prayer that comes after you get in trouble. I'm not talking about the prayer that happens when the policeman is getting ready to stop you. Sisters and brothers, I've been right there. But I learned how to pray before the police. See, some of us, we wait at the wrong time. We get in trouble, and then we say, oh, Lord, you're going to have to help me. But we should have been asking him before that, Lord, help me. See, what we would do before, we would pray before we left the house. We would pray before we left the job. And we would anoint our kids. We would pray for them before they go. Lady Lisa, you remember that? We would get there, and before O'Neill left the house, we would pray for him and slap him upside the head. And guess what, believers? Guess what? It kept the school safe where he was. Not one time did they have any shootings going on at his school. See, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it because we're dealing in perilous times. The Bible has talked about it, and that's why it's necessary for us to be praying all the time. The Bible says that men ought to always pray. This ain't the time to faint. This ain't the time to start falling on the side and start saying, I'm not coming no more. I'm not going to. Let me tell you this. I was on Wednesday night. I wasn't feeling bad. I wasn't feeling good. But you know what? I pressed my way right on here. I don't believe in all that whining and complaining and all of that. Y'all just got to know who I am. I don't believe in that. That's why Lady Lisa said she got to stay well, because I don't believe in all of that. Teresa, what the problem is that I just believe that there is some supernatural power that's able to help us in whatever it is that we're going through. So let me tell you what I did. So Wednesday night I got here. Lord have mercy, I got excited. I started serving the saints. I started doing stuff. And before I knew it,